Because the one who reviles the scholars, as he continues to explain, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will kill his heart before he actually dies himself. The steadfast scholars, they do not care if they are betrayed or opposed or abandoned. They don't care. They are the followers of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his inheritors. They know that those who are tried the most are the prophets. So they expect to be tried. They expect to be opposed. They expect to be reviled and mocked and belittled. They expect that. So when the shayateen from the mubtadi'ah, like this Muhammad hijab, and they come out and they attack the scholars, those scholars who have died and those scholars who are living. This is not something ajib. Like, we shouldn't be shocked when this happens from the direction of the mubtadi'ah. So when he said what he said about Shaykh al-Albani in his revilement of him, words that I can't even repeat in front of you, they are so vile. And what he said about Shaykh Rabi', and what he said about Shaykh al-Fawzan, that he shouldn't even be speaking in certain matters. About Shaykh al-Fawzan. Anta jahil, you're telling Shaykh al-Fawzan that he shouldn't be speaking. And you, as a child, are talking, but Shaykh Fawzan shouldn't be speaking. And his revilement of Shaykh al-Islam Muhammad bin Abdul-Wahhab. And that's why when you look at the statements of the Salaf, like Al-Imam Ibn Asakir. Ibn Asakir, when he said that indeed the flesh of the scholars, no, he says, oh, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy upon you. Know that the flesh of the scholars, it is poison. It is poisonous. Because the one who reviles the scholars, as he continues to explain, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will kill his heart before he actually dies himself. That's why his heart is dead, is mayyit. And the only ones who follow him are either the ignorant ones or people like himself. The same types of people that will follow the Dajjal. Two types of people follow the Dajjal. Those who are like the Dajjal, or those who are deceived by him because they're ignorant. These are the same two types of people that follow the likes of this hijab, and are deceived by the likes of these innovators and mubtadi'ah, the likes of Zakir Naik and others. Either the ignorant one, clueless, doesn't have a clue. He just clicks and watches. Then the camera, it kind of like pans over the crowd and he looks at the crowd. Oh, look at the crowd. Must be talking sense if that many people are listening. That's how, because that's the mentality. When ignoramuses speak, it's a person is not necessarily listening to the content. He's listening because others are listening. Just like when you cross the road to see what those 200, those 30, 40 people, what they're looking at in the shop window. Maybe there's a TV screen in the shop window and they're watching a football match. So you're there and you think, oh, that's what they're watching. But you had to see what they're doing. People gravitate towards the mob, towards numbers. The steadfast scholars, they do not care if they are betrayed or forsaken. They are the followers of the Prophet and his inheritors. They know that they will be tried. Like the Prophet ﷺ said, that those who are tried the most are the prophets, then those who resemble them the most, and then those who resemble them. And a person is tried in accordance, as the Prophet ﷺ said, to his religion. The stronger he is in his religion, the more he will be tried. The more he'll be tried. So the scholars, they remain firm upon the sunnah and upon the manhaj of the salaf, regardless of the opposition.